All right, we are live. What is up, Copy Squad? Today we're going to address a reader question. This was an email that I received, I think yesterday. Yeah. And do a little bit of housekeeping while I wait for people to get into the room. The book, what's today? Today's Saturday. The book, Take Your Money, Take Their Money, is with my beta readers. All right, I got one person's feedback. I got another person in progress, and I think I got 3 more people who should be reading it up. So that should be coming really soon. Again, if you want more information on that, kylethewriter.com/swipe is the email list, and you can get all sorts of information there. Okay, we got a couple people in here, so what I want to do is go ahead and read off the question that I got and kind of explain what we're going to be talking about here. So the question is basically like, Kyle, I get it. You got 4 emotions, right? Maybe I should have brought this up before I pitched the book. The big 4 emotions are going to be new, easy, safe, and big. And I basically claim that if you handle these big 4 emotions, you can pretty much sell anything. And what's really cool is some of the early feedback I got right away from a non-copywriter who I gave the beta copy of the book to. They're in a service industry, completely different. They sell stuff, but it's like, it's not even nearly the same as what we do. And they were like, holy shit, dude, I could sell so much retail if I just had thought to consider, like, okay, let me actually give you what it is. It's a hairstylist selling like shampoos, conditioners, and all sorts of like really expensive products. And they're like, if I had just thought to label this like brand new, like it just came out this year, and that you can only buy it from a professional stylist, which is true, then I could probably sell the shit out of these shampoos. So it's like, I just never thought of this before. So if my big claim is that if you cover these big 4, right, then you're going to be able to sell pretty much just about anything. All right, so I want to make this as universal as possible. I write long form, direct response, financial copywriting, like sales letters. Okay, like 30-page sales letters about stock market stuff. But I do believe that you cover these, right? These big 4, new, easy, safe, and big, that you pretty much knock out all the things in one go. And I think the big lesson I want to say, I still haven't even read the email to you yet. I think the big lesson I want to say before I even read the email is that if you do the big things, the little things take care of themselves. What up, Riley? What up, Robert? Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so here's the email. Hi, Kyle. Absolutely love your videos. Learning a lot. Waiting for the book. You always talk about the big 4, NESB, new, easy, safe, and big. And then what about other emotions like fear? You've mentioned FOMO, but there's other types of fear. There's also anger, sadness, joy, interest, surprise, disgust, and shame. Okay, so those are like other emotions. And again, I want to wrap my answer in this. Okay, looks like my sound's working. Okay, I want to wrap my answer in this one line. And the line is, if you do the big things, the little things will take care of themselves. I think it kind of comes down to like, this is one of those questions that the first thing I thought of was like this basketball dribbling analogy. When you learn to dribble a basketball for the first time, or say you know how to dribble and you're trying to learn with your left hand now. When you first start dribbling with offhand, or you're dribbling for the first time, you're going to pay attention to everything. The way your fingers touch the ball, what part of your fingers the ball hit. Should it hit my fingertips? Should it hit my knuckles? Should it hit my palm? Should I hold it like this or like that? Or if I'm learning how to throw an American football, I know a lot of my audience is out of the States, but an American football's got a weird shape, and you hold it by the laces, and you gotta like get your elbows up and throw it like that. And you're gonna pay attention to all those little mechanics, or little fundamentals, right? And I think that's part of like the kind of like the learning curve until you kind of start going, right? Like when you're first riding a bicycle, you're gonna pay attention to a lot of little small things. But I think the reality is, if you just take care of the big things, all right, and that'd be the big 4 emotions, the little things will take care of themselves. So let's kind of look at it one more time, what that email said. Anger, sadness, joy, interest, surprise, disgust, and shame. Okay. So anger, sadness, disgust. Okay, those are some negative emotions. Okay. So think about where your prospect is when they get to a sales letter, right? Anyone who lands on a sales page for pretty much any product is already frustrated. To some degree. They might not be like flipping over tables at their house and screaming at their spouses. It's a rhyme. But then they might not be kicking their dog across the room, but they're frustrated, right? If I want a new mail client, right? Say like MailChimp won't allow me to do XYZ, or so I can't segment the way I want to segment. I'm frustrated, right? I'm frustrated. I have a problem. I'm disappointed that I cannot do this thing, right? So if you can show me a brand new way that I've never experienced before to serve my email list better, where I can segment and I can schedule and I can do this and I can do that, and then I can only get it through this client, right? You've kind of already hit on some of those things. Like, forget the frustrations of no longer being able to segment. You can do that here with this new system. And guess what? We're the only guys doing it. That's our proprietary software. Get it from us, right? It's 100% secure. Don't worry about getting all your information stolen. So I just covered safe. Know that we have a 99.9% uptime, predictable, right? So there's kind of like, I gave it some statistics. It's easy. We have a drag and drop display in software, so you don't have to worry about coding or worry about this. So I'm addressing, every time I hit one of the big four emotions, I'm covering those other frustrations, those angers, that disappointment that they were experiencing with the alternative solution before they came to me. Nobody wants to just like buy stuff to buy stuff, unless it's like weird hats or something, right? Or Supreme bags. You guys seen Supreme bags? I hear like that they're really expensive bags that have like the word Supreme written on them, and they're ridiculous, if that's true. I hear like they're like really expensive. But yeah, people buy stuff to solve problems, right? So anyone who lands on like and it's really easy for me as a financial copywriter to say, this person wants to make money, right? So that's like, all I have to do is tell them, hey man, you've had struggles making money. It's been frustrating for you in the past. Well, guess what? I've got this new thing you can only get from me. It's so easy that anybody can do it, and it's 99% accurate. Look what happened in the past before. We've got like these 5 different case studies. We've got testimonials, and they made like $10,000 overnight. I just covered new, easy, safe, and big in that little blurb, right? And at the same time, I also address all their fears and frustrations. So I think, again, if you do the big things, the little things will take care of themselves. If you address the big 4, okay, and then there's the alter egos, which I kind of also went into just now. Let me hit those up. If you're not a Copy Squad faithful yet, all right, here's like my big 4 emotions are new, easy, safe, and big. And for each of those, I believe they have like a superhero alter ego, all right? And for new, that alter ego is only, okay, and that only would be like News Superman, and that means you can only get it through me. This is an exclusive thing. I have proprietary access. I have secret information. I have secret knowledge. There's more anger. Wall Street is keeping you down. Wall Street keeps secrets from you. The rich elite are not telling you the full story. Only I will come out here and help you out with that because I'm such a good guy. And I got this new strategy that you can start using. It's so simple. Anybody can do it. Just start today, and you're going to be rich tomorrow. There it is. I did the big things, little things took care of themselves, okay? So that's new. Second one will be easy, all right? So easy is like, hey man, I got this push button solution. You don't have to do a lot of work. You don't have to invest a lot of time or effort. You can just get it, right? And that's kind of the cool thing about new, easy, safe, and big. It is easy. Just do these 4 things, the big things, and the little things will take care of themselves. By the way, I'm writing a book on this subject. It's called Take Their Money. And if you want more information on these amazing big 4 principles so that they can take care of the little things for you, you want to get that book. You can go to kylethewriter.com/swipe, join my email list, and I'll let you know when it's ready. It should be like this week, actually, so I'm hyped about that. Anyway, so easy and anybody. So easy's alter ego is anybody. Easy is push button, low investment, low effort. Anybody is exactly what it sounds like. Any moron in the world can accomplish this, right? Or if I'm offering like a weight loss product, any couch potato who won't even have the motivation to drag themselves out of bed in the morning can lose 10 pounds with this system because it's so simple. It's so easy. It's so simple. Anybody can do this. Everyone is slightly insecure. Whatever they're seeking a solution for, they feel insecure about that problem that they can't do it on their own. That's why they're seeking help. However, nobody thinks they're the lowest 1%, like scum of the earth at that thing. So if you can tell them that those lowest scums of the earth that they are not can achieve the results that they want, then surely they can, because they do feel superior to somebody in the world. So just tell them, hey man, these guys were homeless and living with their parents in a basement and never finished high school, and they made money with my system. Well, I'm a college graduate, and I went and got my master's in accounting, so I'm kind of just describing myself like I'm just some uppity guy. Like, then I can do this. I'm smarter than homeless guy in the basement. Easy, right? That's easy to do. And that's also the principle, right? Easy anybody. So the next one was safe. So new, easy, safe. Safe's alter ego is predictability. Not only is this safe, we have credible sources who have done it and support it. For instance, if I can say, they put an athlete, they put Peyton Manning in there with Papa John or something like that. It lends credibility. Like, this is, that's not a good one. It's not a good example. For instance, let's go back to trading strategies where there's so many scams. Scams everywhere. Internet marketers. If I'm selling like an email course, right? What's a really easy way to make it seem like I'm not a scam? I will have some email guru shout me out or something like that, right? And I've seen people do this already, like online. There's so many people out there who are like, they're all like in a circle, just kind of shouting each other out. It builds credibility. It lends safety to this offer that this isn't just some scam thing. It's safe. You're not wasting your money here. Okay, the next thing is predictability. So safe's alter ego. If safe is Clark Kent, predictable is Superman, right? Safe goes in the phone booth, changes into the Superman outfit, now it's predictable. Basically that means is, not only is this safe and you're pretty certain to get results, their results are highly predictable. We've seen it a zillion times before. It's just history repeating itself. It's just follow this simple 1, 2, 3 step. See, there's easy. Follow this simple 1, 2, 3 step, and 98% of the time, you get rich. Simple, right? So it's safe, it's easy. The last thing is big. It doesn't move the needle. If it isn't big, no one will care. If I tell you, you just follow this simple 1, 2, 3 procedure, and you'll make a couple bucks. That's safe, easy, but not big. A couple bucks doesn't make anybody excited. It's gotta be big, right? So big needs to be, you will make $1 bajillion. You make $1,000, right? Something like that. Like, it has to move the needle for your customer. Wherever your customer is, you got to move them from point A to point B. Like, if I'm selling to millionaires, I need to make them billionaires. All right? You just got to move the needle for them. Depending on where they are, they got to move. Big's alter ego is fast, okay? And anything, like, if I'm going to make a millionaire a billionaire, what's better than making a millionaire a billionaire? Doing it in 1 week. Doing it overnight. So I can multiply the effect of big. Big runs into the phone booth, changes clothes, comes out Superman. It's fast, right? So big is now fast. Boom. Super explosive. And again, the question is, what about all these other guys? Anger, sadness, joy, interest, surprise, disgust, and shame. Okay, if you're moving the needle, if you're big, you're damn interesting. Like, if you can promise me a super change in my life, I'm trying to think of a better word. Super change is stupid. Anyway, if you can promise me like a real benefit that actually moves the needle in my life, I am interested. If you can prove to me that this sucker works 98% of the time with case studies and testimonials and demonstrations of it working, I am surprised. I am interested. If you can tell me that everyone else has been robbing me blind with their sham products and this is completely different, I am both disgusted at those buttholes who are robbing me. I'm angry. I'm a little bit sad I didn't find this sooner, but I'm excited by your product, right? Now I'm hopeful. That's joy. So we love new because new breeds hope. Hope breeds joy, right? So the other one was joy. Surprise, disgust, shame. Shame and regret are cousins, I would say. And I'm making that up. I just thought of that in the last quarter of a second, and maybe I'll watch this video in 2 minutes and be like, that doesn't make any sense. But regret is like a feeling of personal shame, where you let them know, hey man, this is huge. You do not want to miss out on this. You will kick yourself forever. You got to get in by January 27th, which is tomorrow, or you're going to miss your shot, and it will be horrible for you. So that'll be like a little bit of regret, FOMO, fear of missing out, and some personal shame. But it's all tethered, it's all tied back to it being big, right? So I'm telling you, you're dribbling a basketball right now, right? You're dribbling with your left hand, you don't really know what you're doing, and you're paying a lot of attention to the little things. You're all up in the trees, man. Get up to the forest. Come up high level, dude. Look from 10,000 feet down. If you can cover the big four, All right? Spin in and weave the alter egos where you can. Really pump it up, right? It will take care of all those other little things. That's my personal belief. That's my personal experience. I do believe you do the big things, and the little things will take care of themselves. Let's see. All right, I don't have any comments or questions. I must be explaining myself very well, because nobody ever has questions. Actually, maybe it's people don't want to appear like a newbie. I noticed that, because I'll get a slew of questions after I finish the video in like my email or in comments somewhere else, or but it's totally cool. I really do appreciate the interaction. I encourage it. You guys are basically giving me content fodder, and I do like that. And also, it helped write my book. The book is coming soon, and you guys really helped me write it, because just talking through your questions helped me outline the sections that I need to convey and the explanations that I needed to do well on, because it was actually this dialogue that informed me what you want, right? So this is kind of like my customer survey feedback loop. I'm still stalling for questions if they're coming, and I don't see that they are coming. We've been on for 16 minutes. I feel like that is a sufficient live. I really feel like I hammered my point home. And my book will come out this week. I am damn certain of it. And if I can't get my designer to turn it around in like 24 hours, it really is like print a PDF, and it's pretty much ready to go. Design a cover or something like that. I'm gonna get it out there as quickly as possible. kylewriter.com/swipe. And I hope in the next 2 days, 3 days, I'm telling you the URL to buy it. That's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited. Anyway, guys, let me know if you got any questions in the comments below. As always, you can send me emails too if you want. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't see any questions. All right, I'm out of here. Peace out, Copy Squad. Oh, I gotta click twice on this one. All right, peace out for real.